Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. Welcome back on Inter Worldwide. What a pleasure it is to be here. What a pleasure it is to be here. Let me fix the banner. Let me make sure it's updated. We're not going to be here for overly long, but we are here. And the channel has been good to me. The community has been good to me. Very good recently. We hit 3K. The content's looking good. And we're all having a lot of fun, and we are living a great off season at the moment. We are really living a great off season. All right. Thank you very much to the 6 people that are here now. I'm sure we'll have a very small crowd for this time, 5 p.m. on a Tuesday in Sydney. I'll be very surprised if anyone's awake anywhere in Europe or in the United States. We've got Adam in here. Anna is the worst transfer we've done in the last 5 years. He's nowhere near the worst transfer of the last 5 years. He probably wouldn't even make the top 10, bro, of the worst transfers. I know he sucks at the moment, but you cannot group this guy into the same category as the likes of, I don't know, man, Correa. He's fucking way worse, bro. What about all the failed wingers? Your Lazzaros, your Biragis. What about your Sensis? I know we're not going to go back as far as players like, Alvarez, Safir Taider, João Mario, or Gabigol. That's going back a little bit more, but I don't think Arnautovic is the worst transfer. However, that preseason injury, Adamo, means he's probably got to walk, bro. He probably needs to, they need to call him into the office, look at him, and almost make him a bitch. And I say that in the nicest way possible, even though there's no nice way to say it. How do you call Arnautovic into your office and go, bruv, you just got injured in preseason. What do you want to do? You want to be the 5th choice attacker at this team, playing every 3 games, getting injured because you're unfit? Or do you want one last crack at a Fiorentina or a Genoa or a Bologna? Or you want to go somewhere else in the country where they'll play you 29 times? Scamacca's out for the whole campaign. Maybe Arnautovic wants to go to Atalanta for 5 million. Take peanuts. Take peanuts for these guys at this point. Arnautovic, Correa, Satriano. I mean, if you're looking to put together a pay packet to go to you-know-who, to offer you-know-what, lowball everybody. We've got the leverage. We've got the advantage, but we can't be leaving it too late. Guys, there's more players to get injured in this market before we go back. And I don't mean just for us. I mean all over the world. So as soon as someone on the right-hand side, attacking side, picks up an injury at any club in the world, people are going to look at Chiesa and just jump on him. And I think that this might have been Bepp's tactic from the get-go. I don't think for a second that we're actually interested in Federico Chiesa. I think we have a very big interest in driving the price down to the point where it's the most embarrassing price tag you will ever see. Anyway, that's a long enough intro, in my opinion. We are going to talk about the injuries to Arnautovic and Zielinski and the Chiesa topic today. Those are the topics we are going to cover. We've got 7 people here with us right now. And yeah, let's get right into it. Bro, I love Akil so much. He is the man. Big up Akil, man. I've been wanting that little 5-second intro for a while. I'm lazy. I see other channels do their nice little 5-second introverts. Before that they go in, I'm like, bro, I need a short little break right there. Thank you to Akil, bro. You are my brother, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's talk about which one first. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to do Chiesa? You want to do Arnautovic? You want to do Zielinski? You know what? Let's go with the hottest topic first. Let's get onto the Twitter feed. Let's type in the word Chiesa. Let's share the screen and let's see how we go. Keep in mind the word Chiesa translates to church in English. So you're probably going to get some religious crap on the screen right here. But either or, we search and we move. We search and we move. Let's get into it. Thank you to those who are joining me. We're up to 13 people live right now, which is very nice. Shout out to my brother Jonathan, to you and your beautiful family. I hope I get to see you soon. Yeah, we overpaid. Yeah, we did. Look, I know what you're saying, bro, but at the end of the day, it's all purpose orientated. We brought Arnautovic in to make sure there was someone secure enough to win the title, and he scored goals. He scored some goals, man. So I can't hate on anybody after the second star. I don't have a hateful bone in my body after the second star. Church of Satan, eh? Let's go. Hey, Joker. So I've typed in Chiesa, and this is what's coming up. We're just going to go through the scene. Shout out Carlo Garganese for all of his sometimes good, sometimes not so good opinions. Shout out to the Italian Football Podcast as well. Chiesa, Zaniolo, Scalvini, and Scamacca have all torn their ACL. This isn't bad luck. Italy has outdated training, fitness, conditioning, injury prevention, and pitches. Yeah, fuck, man, I can get behind that. Federico Chiesa. Yeah, so the Juve fans are pretty unhappy. There's our boy Alejandro from the Bianconeri zone. I can't wait for our project to start close to the season. Imagine Chiesa refusing to join Roma when we agreed on 25 mil, only for him to join someone else for 15. Makes a lot of sense for Inter and Chiesa, none for Juve. Fratesi is a bang average footballer that feels no need. Wow. I wouldn't agree completely with Alejandro there. I still think Fratesi has a major role to play with Inter, and I think that he might be useless going to Juve due to their midfield setup and their priorities. But we've got some plans. We've got some plans for Fratesi this season, and I certainly don't want to see him go in the other direction for Chiesa. I wouldn't warrant that. Perisnich, I've decided that football doesn't exist without Chiesa under Inzaghi. Yep, fair enough. Perisnich has spoken. Let's go. I still do think that Roma's in the front running for this guy. Giuntoli is feeling the pressure now, so they had to write some bullshit like this as if we were going to help them or something. Cheeky 10 to 12 mil offer late in August. Take it or leave it. I'm becoming more convinced Chiesa wants Inter one way or another. I think that Inter is going to entertain something, but it is going to be low ball. It is going to be completely disrespectful. Like, come on, cuz Lautaro, Thuram, Taremi, Chiesa with Fratesi and Mkhitaryan as the false nines moving behind the strikers. Let's go. Like Matt Pickham is saying, you know, there's some serious low balling, jewing and jacking to be done in this deal. And if we can get it over the line, bro, I say get it over the line for banter purposes. Like, I'm here for the petty game. I ain't here for the nice game, bro. I get along with everybody, but I've got a lot of banter to throw out. I'm sitting on a lot of trauma and a lot of pain from our banter era that still needs to be, still needs to be acted on. So if we can take Chiesa, put it this way, there's a few ghosts that I really wanted to bury the last few seasons. The first ghost was the Milan Scudetto. We coughed that up in 2021, yeah? We coughed that shit up, 21, 22. We buried that. I'm talking to my brothers here. We buried that the moment we fucking did them in that derby. There was only one way for us to bury Milan Scudetto. It wasn't enough for us to win it, because if we won it, we left them with good memories of that Scudetto. People need to realize, and the Milan fans won't admit this, and I don't hate Milan fans, but I am going to put it on them here. What we did to them in the derby this year was basically fuck them out of celebrating their Scudetto 3 years ago, because no Milan fan will be able to remember that Scudetto without remembering what happened in the derby 2 years later. It's the same way, I'm sorry to say, hand on heart, no Azzurri passionate faithful can look at this Euro victory without remembering the World Cup failure that happened afterwards. That is tainted. It's tainted. It's not as real as it was before. Fuck, that was never real, bro. For $195 frame with signatures, that shit was never real. You guys know what I mean. Milan Scudetto is forever tainted in history, tainted in the stars. written in the stars. We evoked a certain element of depression that can't be replicated. It's all about levels. It's all about intricacies. It's all about zeros and ones. And I swear to God, those Milan fans have not slept a day since. They are proper depressed about that. And if they say that they're not, they're lying to you. They are lying to you. You know this thing called lying where human beings do to project and protect their ego? The Milan fans are lying to you. What a roundabout way I just went. That was the first ghost. We've buried that ghost. I no longer need to think about the Milan coughed up Scudetto because I can now remember Hakan, Lautaro, Barella, Acerbi, Damian, Aslani, players from all levels celebrating in front of Milan fans. You'll never take that away. You know what would be an awesome ghost to bury? The failed Dybala transfer. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is how you bury the Dybala ghost for good. This is how you do it. By getting Federico Chiesa for peanuts because you forced their hand. Because if we do get him, I will say hand on chest, Federico Chiesa is going to become a champion of Italy at the end of the season. That's why he's entertaining this. 26 years old is not as young as it used to be. It's not. And for someone like Federico Chiesa, he's looking at how many years he has left. And I'm telling you, he's asking a question. When do I get my major honor? When do I get my Champions League? When do I get my Scudetto? The answer to both of those questions is closer to the black and blue side of Milan than it is to Turin. And the answer to the Scudetto question, he's a lot closer to picking up domestic honors with us than he would, say, going anywhere else. This being said, we don't need him. We don't necessarily require him. If we came out tomorrow and said Inter have acted quickly and have dropped 10 million on some forward or striker that I haven't heard of before from Germany, Spain, or France, but they've scored 14 goals last season, I'll be like, yo, good, bravo. That's what we needed. Take that over the fucking 2.5 bung ACLs from Federico Chiesa. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I haven't thrown shade on him the last year. There was actually this one thing where I was a part of this Facebook group forum, and Italy were beating, I think it was either Finland or the Faroe Islands. It was a Euro qualifier, but it was rubbish. Chiesa was playing well. But because Juve fans had nothing to cheer for at this point in time, they were clutching on him like praising him is praising Juventus. Like praising him is doing our club a favor. That's not how it works. So I made a comment after Chiesa went down with about 13 minutes to go. He looked at the bench and a couple of people looked and pointed at his leg. And I went, Chiesa needs to be subbed before something bad happens. Bro, the level of ridicule that I was met with on that group that day, you could not throw a rock behind your head and hit a bigger group of uneducated retards in terms of Australian football fans. I don't care if that sounds rude. They're fucking stupid. Australian football fans, I've always thought, are some of the stupidest on the planet. We are 26,000 kilometers away from where the action happens. Yet you will meet some people, middle-aged in their 50s, that genuinely think they know absolutely everything about this game. They know jack shit. I would love nothing more than to be able to bury the Dybala ghost and knock off these two fan bases in one market. Because we're chilling. We are chilling. I even just wrote on Twitter before this stream, yo, how does it feel to refresh your newsfeed every day waiting for positive news, Juve fans? How does it feel? Because that was us for 4 years after Conte left. And you guys made fun of everything. From the players we signed, the players we didn't sign, the players we were rumored to and signed, the players we were rumored to and missed, our financial statements, our ownership, everything that you could poke fun of to make sure that you were more secure about the fact that your team was dog shit came full circle karma to kick you in the side of the head with fucking steel cap boots, which is why that series happened and why we can add another one to it if Chiesa does come. Full circle karma. Marotta and Auxilio's market is stupidly easy. They locked up their targets before the market started and made sure they only had 1 to 2 chess moves to play. The fact that you have circulated Kurt Miners for 2.5 months and are no closer to nailing it now is pathetic. The fact that you knew Chiesa was out of the project and tried to swindle for a better price, and now you're going to get peanuts for a player that you valued at 80 million years ago is pathetic. It's pathetic. If this was happening to any other club in Italy, you'd be up there on your high horse, spitting and pissing on everybody else. I'm not taking you guys as I'm taking you guys as prisoners. Cop it and realize that what's happening to you is exactly the result of your own club's actions. Simple as that. Your directors have been non-existent, and when you got Giuntoli, you did exactly what you did with Cherubini. You put him on a fake pedestal and made him seem like Jesus Christ. Giuntoli's doing an okay job. He's doing his job. He's the first director at Juventus since Beppe Marotta to do his job. That's why they're putting you on a pedestal going, Grande Giuntoli. Grande Giuntoli. Pretty bang average fucking market if you're asking me. Yeah. I mean, forgive me, but 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, if you signed a player like Douglas Luiz, he should be on that plane speeding it up to come to Turin, not saying, oh, yeah, sounds good. Would you include my missus? Because if you can't bring my missus, I need to second guess it. That's right. They're second guessing Juve. The same way Chiesa second guessed the renewal. The same way they've missed out on many targets. No offense, I'm going to come out and call out the elephant in the room. Would have you signed Kefran Turam if he didn't share the same name as the son of your legend who actually secured the second star for your main rival last season? Can you see the psychological levels of Giuntoli's transfer strategy? Can you see how he signed Giallo after we were linked with him and now he's out on loan? He's also renewed Rugani for 1 year and loaned him out for free. The fuck's the point of that? Anyway, I know I went on a massive rival fucking tirade there, but if we can't banter, what's the point? And, you know, I'm just going to say it. I'm sitting on a lot of banter and a lot of trauma from back in the day. And now I've got the platform to voice my opinion. I ain't worried about this Inter side. I ain't worried about it whatsoever. Let's catch up with some comments. Lazio cough up 15 mil for Chiesa. Bro, call Lotito and let him know. I don't know if he's got the bag. I really hope we string them along the whole time and don't actually... Bruv, that is my hope. My hope is that we string them to the last day of the market, make them think that Inter's going to get him for 17 mil, 16 mil, and then we come out with like a 10.5 mil offer. Fucking take it or leave it. And if he's still on their books by the time the season starts, then we can start talking about the free. Guy's a Euro champion and was the star of that tournament. I agree, bro. I am in this for the laughs and the banter, bro. If this happens, I will dedicate an entire week to the rivals. I will take sick days, bro. I have got sick days up the cool or pick them. I will pick them. I'll pick my sick days, bro. And we will do some agenda streams. If Juve gives us Chiesa plus cash, that would never happen, bro. That would be stupid, man. That would be a level of stupid I'm not even ready to banter and entertain. I like Fratesi, but I reckon we can upgrade him. He is quietly overrated. But at the same time, we don't need to cough up one of our assets like that. It's funny to see that Federico Chiesa limits comments like Ferragni and Fedez at critical moments. Get out of here, mercenary. Oh, yeah. Now you're changing your tune from best player in Italy last year to, oh, we don't care if he goes to our main rivals, bro. Juve fans are so sickle. It makes you want to fucking vomit. What else we got? See, I'm trying to look for Chiesa rumors, but all I'm copping is Juve sucking on the threads. Chiesa. Inter thinks about the end of the market scratch. A clear idea. We're waiting, boys. We're waiting for the low ball of all low balls. Jonathan, Pickham, Adam, Steve. We are waiting to lowball these guys, bro. Marotta wants one last Ocean's 11, cuz. He wants one last heist of this former club. So the swap between Fratesi, I think... Oh, it's Tutto Sport who's saying it, eh? Tutto Merda. Turin Sport. Did this only come out from Tutto Sport, or was there another source? Can someone confirm? Because I didn't actually pay this rumor any attention. Did this actually get confirmed by anybody besides Tutto Merda? Because if the case, that publication has been in the corner of Juve for time. So I'm not buying those rumors whatsoever, to be honest. Bro, Chiesa plus 20 million? No way. No way. They can't be that stupid. They can't be that. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for them to be that stupid yet. I'm happy to start doing the bullying. I'm happy to start being the dominant in this fan base and start putting it over them. But I'm not ready for them to be that stupid yet. If they give us Chiesa and 20 million for Fratesi, we're going to take that 20 million and get another attacker. And then we'll piss the league by 21 points next season. We're very close to making this a good season. If they want to do us a favor and do something like that, that's ridiculous. It has to be fake because, Jono, like, they can't be that dumb. As much as we would laugh at them, they can't be that stupid. I saw the list of Juve players not wanted. McKennie and Kostic are a bit unlucky. Yeah. So pick them like this. I wouldn't mind going for a player like Kostic, but we don't need him. That's the thing. See how there's a bunch of dead weight that Giuntoli has struggled to get rid of? Like McKennie, like Kostic, like Sandro, like Danilo. No renewal for Rabiot. No renewal for Chiesa. Does this actually sound like a 10 out of 10 market the way they tried to make it sound like at the start when they were like, oh my God, we're getting Luis, we're getting Calafiori, we're getting Kurt Miners. Bro, fuck up. Thoughts on the left center back, bruv? Bastoni is the truth. He will be the best defender in Serie A this season, but we need someone else. I really wanted Ricardo Rodriguez. I really wanted him because as a profile, I know he's not exciting, but I'm all about the signings that make sense. And Ricardo Rodriguez on a free for 1 year made so much sense. I fucking wanted it, bro. I wanted it bad. I wanted it bad. I wanted Ricardo. I didn't say it as bad, but I wanted Ricardo Rodriguez because people need to realize that signing Ricardo Rodriguez means that we were fucking set at the back. He's a borderline leader at Torino. He's a good player. He's not a great player, but for what we were asking Ricardo Rodriguez to do for us next season, I think we missed the boat on that one. I know he's not completely signed to another club yet, but he's lost. Pickham is the truth as well. Terrible market. It's a rebuild, which means top 4 aim in miles. Listen to this as well. Allegri had these C words first mid-January. What happens if Motta has them 4th in January? What happens if he has them 5th? What happens if he has them 3rd, 12 points from 1st? Are they going to be as patient in Turin as they are in Bologna? Are they going to be as patient in Turin for Giuntoli as they are for Napoli? I don't know. It's a good market for us. It's a good market for us. I'm loving life, man. There's nothing any Juve fan could say to me that would get under my skin at the moment. I'd just look at them and fucking laugh and watch them get angry. Nothing better than laughing at an insecure person and watching them get angry. The stuff and the fact that Fratesi didn't make these statements, yeah, bro, we ain't getting that change. They're running with it today in the news. They're running with it. Inter has to convince you to do what? To put Chiesa's shirts back in the store. That's brilliant, cuz. You motherfuckers took his name off the store. Announced to the media that he's not in the project. Unbelievable. Oi, pick him. Tim. Jono, you guys want to come over and play some Texas Hold'em? You guys want to come over and play poker? Oi, bro, here's my cards. Here's my cards, bro. I got good cards. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone, fucking dog. Don't tell anyone, bro. Oi, but look at my cards. Look at my cards. If you can beat those cards, bro, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone, cuz. That's the whole Chiesa deal happening in front of us right now. Absolute dumb asses, bro. Dumbasses. It's rare to watch them be stupid. That's why I'm psyched. This is us in 2018. It's us in 2016. It's us in 2014. We are the resident dumbasses of the big clubs in Serie A, and we're being made to look like geniuses at the moment. Pocket aces, cuz. Cuz, wallah, I've got pocket aces. Cuz, fault. Don't believe me, bro. It's up to you. You ever see an Arab sit across the table and do these ones? Cuz just fold, bro. It's better for you. Cuz it's better for you. Just fold. And then it comes around to them at the table and they're like, check. Cuz I've lost count how many times that has happened in my poker games. But all for good laughs, cuz, yeah, all for good laugh. We're all having a good time. Couple of other people wanted Rodriguez as well. We've got 17 people right now, 18, which is actually quite nice for this time. I know exactly what sort of audience I'm working with at 5:30 p.m. in Sydney, and I know it's a loose one. Hey, Big Tim, my guy, come on. Ricardo Rodriguez signed for something. Yeah, he did. Hey, is it like full done? Yeah, like good deal for Betis as well. And they've got nice jerseys because they always rock the kappa with the collar. Oh man, Betis jerseys they're 9 out of 10 jerseys. I don't get this new management. They want young signings but won't pay the fee. This new management's pretty easy to understand, bro. This ain't their club. They ain't gonna put money in it until the debt goes down. And how does the debt goes down? Well, we got to keep winning and keep being marketable. And yeah, we could sell a player or two. I love the fact that the strategy of the market, Adam, doesn't start with Inter need to sell 1, 2, 3 to accommodate XYZ. For the first time since Conte took over, we are approaching a market where we don't need to sell a major name. Hell, bro, we're renewing Denzel motherfucking Dumfries, man. We are renewing Dumfries. We could have put those French fries on the counter for anybody to buy at half price. We decided to renew him. There's a strategy there. It's not a huge strategy. It's not the strategy that's going to get us out of our seat, but we will sustain. We will maintain. We are here to stay, Adam. We ain't going nowhere. Because my favorite new countdown from some Juve fans is like, oh, Marotta's going to leave in 2027 anyway. Yeah, that's healthy. Go spend the next 3 years. Go spend the next 1,100 days counting down to your old director leaving us, but in the same argument, say that you don't like him as a director. Some of these fans make me laugh. What's going on, Electro? Good to see you. Lazio Mercado, arguably the same. Yeah, Lazio's Mercatos are usually rubbish anyway, Steve. I'm so sorry about that. I actually genuinely feel sorry for you because there are some markets that Lotito goes through, and I think being a Lazio fan is stressful as shit. The amount of times that you guys have been on the cusp of cracking the top 2 or cracking the Scudetto, of cracking the big teams properly. I know you had a couple of good years making Champions League, finishing runners up and whatever, but yeah, you guys are proper bridesmaids, bro. Proper bridesmaids, and it would get annoying. Kaswala, make sure you fold. I think that might do for the Chiesa chat. Like, there's nothing more to discuss. We're rumored, nothing else. It's not that important. My boy Robbie, who I'm hoping to talk with a bit this season, I said on Alejandro's thing, imagine Chiesa refusing to join Roma when they agreed. I said, if the unthinkable happens, I'll have Alejandro for a breaking premiere. And yeah, it would be a knife in the heart for Robbie, who is a good Juve fan from Australia and, you know, pretty much knows exactly what's going on at the moment, knows well and truly that this is not looking good. Not looking good. Anyway, you know what else is not looking good? A couple of our players. So I've just spent the whole stream shooting arrows, bro, shooting absolute arrows at our rivals. But hey, Zielinski is injured. Okay. The coach calls me Zielo. I like it. That's fucking great, bro. Thanks for answering all the questions that we didn't ask. Bit of a clip from May 10 here, but I want to go to the latest to get the injury news. What's going on? We signed Josep Martinez too fast. I still don't think we signed him too fast because Sommer is very old, bro. He's not young. Like, you need to realize that if you don't go in with a good backup keeper and Sommer fucks up, you are screwed. So, but I do think that now they're looking at the fee they paid for Martinez and went, oh damn, I don't realize how close we were to getting somebody else. Yeah, we definitely still need a defender and still need an attacker. So if you can get Chiesa, we're probably one defender away from being complete. But then again, Adam, you know, you can't always go into every season fully complete. Not a lot of clubs do. You got the Coppa in 2019. That was amazing. I know Lazio standing and what I signed up for. That's good, bro. See, the key to being a healthy football fan, brother, is expectations and managing your expectations. Simple as that. Simple as that. Terapiete per Taremi dopo 2 giorni di personalizzato. God, I can't read Italian to save my ass. È tornato in gruppo questa mattina. Domani rientra Lautaro Martinez. Probably 2 settimane. 2 di stop per Arnautovic. 3 per Zielinski. This is basically saying that due to the injuries of Taremi and Arnautovic and Zielinski, Lautaro Martinez is making an early return back to Appiano. He's probably got 3 or 4 days left on his vacation, but we are going to see Lautaro Martinez return a little earlier due to the physical strength of the group, which is fine. That's exactly what a good captain would do. Exactly what a good captain would do. Let's see if we can get some news on when these guys will return. I haven't seen it yet. If we can't find it soon, we'll just check out Sempre Inter or FC Inter News or something like that. Do we have return dates yet? See, this is how not stressed I was with the injuries. I don't know when they're coming back yet. I have no idea. I haven't checked. Hold up. Let me look it up in Google. Zielinski, Arnautovic injuries. Perfect. Top article from Sempre Inter. Inter Milan midfielder Zielinski should be back from injury in around 3 weeks. Arnautovic in 2. Perfect. 3 weeks. 3 weeks for Zielinski, 2 weeks for Arnautovic, 2.5 weeks for Taremi. That's it. Don't stress. No need to worry. As far as I know, we don't play Serie A this week. As far as I know, we don't play Serie A next week. As far as I know, we've got 2.5 to 3 weeks until the season starts. So we have the recovery time for these players to get to baseline. It is not a... Guys, calma. Calma. You need to stop stressing so much. I know that we stress a lot as Inter fans, but there's nothing to be worried about. These are normal things that happen. Muscle strains in preseason. You know, it's not like spotting a UFO. A lot of clubs are going into seasons with injuries. Have you seen some of the English clubs play their preseason tour in Los Angeles? They are digging up injuries, bro. Have you seen our rival squads in Serie A? Have you seen how thin they are? Are you really scared of that Napoli team? I'm scared of Antonio Conte. You scared of that Napoli team on paper? You scared of that Lazio team on paper? You scared of that Roma team on paper? You scared of Milan on paper? You scared of Juve on paper? Yo, I'm not saying we're winning the title this year. I'm just that bloody relaxed because over 38 games, if this team is not fighting for the title on match day 35-36, it's a fucking catastrophic disgrace. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, the position of advantage that we're finding ourselves in. We need to capitalize on this. You know, Federico Chiesa probably brings us 21 just by having him there. The Italo army need to be dirty C words here. Nico, Pasto, Fede, Di Marco, that is. Matteo Darmian, even though he probably can't even look at a fly the wrong way. Acerbi, that's someone who's more ruthless. Fratesi, get on the bell. Bell that mofo in Turin. Bell him up 4 times a day and go, you coming or what? You coming or what? You coming or what? You want to win with us or what? You want to be with the gang or what? You want to be with your mates or what? Get out of there and get here and keep building this Italo-Inter dynasty that Beppe Marotta and co are trying to build. Yeah, they're going hard in preseason because we're going to have a long season. Definitely. I think we're definitely working a little bit extra on our training thresholds and our progressive overload here. I think our progressive overload has been a little bit intense in the preseason, which is okay. Muscle strains are okay. Thigh strains are okay. No one copped a fucking boot to a bone. Nobody did an ACL. No one twisted a knee. No one pulled their spine. Cramps, muscle strains, because I'm pretty sure I get a couple of them every morning walking up my dog in the hill at 6 a.m. Thank you, Steve. My problem with the Arna Taremi injury is that Thuram and Lautaro just returned. Are they going to be ready for the first match, or are we going to start with Correa and Mickey? That is probably the first good concerning comment I've seen. However, we're not playing this weekend, like I said, Adam. It is Tuesday, August the 6th. Our first game... We've got 2 friendlies against Al Ittihad and Chelsea. We have got more than enough time to play the reserves and get back to baseline, bro. We have 13 days until our first Serie A game, which means that borderline Arnautovic will be ready by Genoa. I wouldn't play him. I wouldn't even put Zielinski, Arnautovic, or Taremi in the squad for Genoa or Lecce. Start those 2 games with the same team as last season. See how you go. We've got Atalanta on match day 3. We have Monza match day 4, Milan 5, Udinese, Torino, Roma, Juve. That's my first yawn of the afternoon. We have time to get these guys back to baseline fitness. We have time to systematically assert our superiority in the first couple of games, and I think we will. So if you got Chiesa, would you play him as a second striker next to Lautaro? 100% I would. 100% I would. I would play Chiesa as a second striker. I definitely wouldn't play him as a 3-5-2 wide wingback. That would be awful. That would be very Allegri-esque, and I don't think that Chiesa has the physical capabilities to move up that line as the 5 in a 3-5-2 in a right wing back position. I think it would be career suicide at his point based on his physicality, because Denzel Dumfries has taken about 3 years to grow into that role, and he's actually looking good in that role. Thank you, Adam. Thanks, brother. Thank you, my bro. It's the thought that counts. I love you so much, my guy. Thank you so much. You don't need to do that. Please, please, please. You are a channel member. You do not need to donate live on stream. You are a channel member. It starts and stops there. Don't give me anything else, please. Have you commented on my latest short or the community tab, Adam? Because you've been a member for a while and you probably don't have a piece of Interworldwide merchandise. So I'm very conscious of the likes of Adam, of Massimo, of Nick Knox, all the boys, cuz, all them men. Beautiful. No. I got you, Adam, bro. This is what I do, man. I do this for me as well. I'm not just doing it for you. If I'm allowed to sound selfish, like, this is for me. This is for my mental health. This is for my life. This is what I like to do with my spare time. If you can't spend time in your life enjoying what you love, bro, life is just going to pass you by like that. You'll be left with nothing to look back on happily. I'll look back on Interworldwide as one of the happiest things in my life. Check it. What's going on, everybody? Anthony back for Interworldwide. This one is for the loyal channel members. Thank you very much for helping us. That'll do. It's a short on the channel. Check it out. Make sure you comment there, and you'll go into the draw. Also, there is a post on the community part of the YouTube channel saying thank you for 3K and enter for the giveaway. I actually haven't seen properly what's for giveaway. There's a good chance that I actually ended up wearing that Marotta League t-shirt and now it's got Anthony DNA on it. But either or, I'll look what I've got in the closet. I'll lay it out for the winner. They can choose an item. If for whatever reason we don't have their size or they're not exactly happy with the items, we'll just redirect you to our online store and you can pick something from there and I'll ship it over to you. Easy bloody done, mate. Easy done, mate. Zielinski, 3 weeks. Arnautovic, 2 weeks. Taremi, 2.5 weeks. Chiesa, not that fast, man. Not that fast. Not my fast. You just keep coming at us, bro, because Sharma and I are not going anywhere, man. We're not going anywhere. We're here for you guys, bro. And Sharma and I are always talking about our community, okay? So we're not going anywhere. I think that's it. 43 minutes have gone. My wife is out of the state, so it's just me and my big ass dog. Time to cook some steak and onions and eggs. Ain't nothing like that strongman feed, bro. Got to get that strongman feed in your life. Guys, stick with the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video, comment, share it around. You're too nice. You don't have to do that, bro. I know how much you respect me, and I know how much we respect one another and each other's channel. I need everybody who's watching this video to subscribe to Steve's channel. Doing things in reverse is hard. Plenty more to come, Adam. Yeah, go and subscribe to Steve. Keep bringing the content around, guys. I mean, keep coming around for the content, and we're good. To be honest, with every day that there's a breaking headline, I'll do something. Even if it's a 35-second, 40-second short, I'll do it in the morning. I'll hit the live drive. I'll do a quick video reaction in my classroom, or I'll do a live stream. Either or, you guys are my community. We're here to stay. Happy 3K. Forza Inter worldwide. Forza Inter. Yo. 21 is coming, bro. Who is this Anthony? Who is this Anthony, and what has he done with the real Anthony that never thought he was going to win anything again? That guy's gone. 21 is coming. 21 is coming. Let's go and get it. Ciao.